Hey folks, and welcome back to another day here at Straight Shootin'. Today we're talking about buying used cars. I'm going to help you out with some hints and tips on how to purchase your next used vehicle to save you some time and money. So without further ado, let's talk about what we can do here first. First is, what are you looking for? A car, truck, SUV, or minivan? Figure it out. What's going to work best for you in your situation? Also wants over needs, what's going to suit you best, and figure out your budget. What is your budget? That way you're being realistic. A lot of us would like to have some really nice things, but our budgets won't allow that. So take a look into it, be realistic what you're looking for. You got a lot of things to remember when you're buying a used vehicle. One, there's no rebates or anything with a used vehicle like there is new vehicles. So if you have a lot of negative equity with your currently driving, then a used vehicle might not be for you. Used vehicles, if you've got some positive equity, that's an easy situation. If you got a little bit of negative equity, then that's definitely something that could be doable for you, and the dealership can work on that and get that worked out for you, as well as your bank. So figure out what you're wanting: car, truck, SUV, and your budget. Also, while you're doing that, you're going to want to look into what kind of features and options do you want in this new vehicle of yours. A lot of people, of course, when you're getting something new, you trading up. You want to get something nicer than what you have currently. So what kind of features are you looking for in your new vehicle? Bluetooth, backup camera. Are you looking for leather this time? Also, what kind of features do you like that are in your current vehicle that you'd like to see in your next one? So figure out the options and also the packages that those options come in, because making sure they're part of a package can save you some money. So take a look into what you're looking for as package-wise and features, and then figure out from there your manufacturer that you're really interested in. One or two of them maybe that you really like that have the vehicles. And when you get into that portion of it, start watching some videos on YouTube here. As I've always said, you can check out a lot of good car reviews on here. And see what the reliability factor is on that vehicle, because let's face it, you're buying a used car, you want to make sure you're buying something that's reliable. It's not new. They don't come with warranties. Most of them are outside warranty. Some of them will be certified. You can get a certified pre-owned, which is a great option. That'll be a warranty that comes from the manufacturer. And it offers a lot of great features with it as well. So definitely certified pre-owned is a good option to go if you're looking for something like that with a warranty. It's more cost effective to buy it that way instead of buying an extended warranty on top of a used car. And then also, when you're doing that, looking at the reliability factor, see what it was like brand new. If people didn't like it brand new, then most likely they're not going to like it when it's pre-owned either. So take a look at those things with the reviews, reliability, and then drivability, what people thought about it originally, to help you make an educated decision in this. Once you're done with that, start taking a look into it with, like I've always said, checking on rates and stuff with your bank, your credit union, because used vehicles do carry a higher interest rate. It makes sense because banks a little more leery about a used vehicle because it's used. Reliability factor is not as high as a new vehicle because it doesn't come with the manufacturer's warranty. So rates are a little bit higher. Depending on your credit, of course, you can still get a really good rate, but check with your credit union, your bank, and then if you're open to it, see what the dealership can do to maybe match or beat that, maybe save you a little extra money on the purchase, because if you're buying a vehicle from the dealership and you're financing it with them, sometimes a little more flexible with the pricing of it, because they might get some type of kickback from the bank for doing the deal with them, because the more times they get financing done with the bank, the more opportunity that the bank's going to get from them. It's a win-win situation for a dealership. So sometimes they'll give you a couple $100 off of the vehicle just by financing with them, and that might make the deal for you. So take a look into that and see what they can do also to match or beat that rate. Also, take a look while you're shopping. Look at a couple of those vehicles. Once you've narrowed it down so you know what you want, do your online shopping. Go to cars.com, go to AutoTrader, go to My Favorite Car Gurus. You can take a look at those and see what they're actually going for. I mean, you're going to have a lot of competition, because you can look on there 200-300 mile radius, and every dealership on there is going to have close to their best price, because if this dealership has one for a lot less that's comparable, then the other guy's going to have to kind of match that or be close to it. And then keep in mind also the mileage factor, because mileage factors on these things, if it's a vehicle that's at 45,000 miles, it's probably going to be more expensive than one with 50,000 miles, because when vehicles hit certain different mileage markers, like something that's less than 36,000 miles, it's probably still going to have some type of warranty from the manufacturer, so the value is going to be a little higher than something that's over that and it's outside the warranty now. So keep that in mind when you're looking at them. Also, those features and packages we were talking about before, keep that in mind when you're looking at these things, that yes, one car might be cheaper than the other one, but does it really compare to what you're looking at the other vehicle as well? So take a look at different sites. I'd recommend looking at more than just Car Gurus. Take a look at Auto Trader, because sometimes dealerships prefer one site over the other, so they might have inventory on one that you didn't see on that other site. So take a look at multiple places, find the vehicles you're looking for. Once you've done that, go ahead, reach out, contact the dealership. You can do that through those sites, or you can go directly to the dealership site from there and reach out to somebody. You can give them a phone call, or of course you can inquire through there as well. Sometimes there's a chat. You can chat with a live representative. That way you can find out if the car is still available. And then of course you can schedule your test drive and everything. I do recommend highly, if you're buying a used vehicle or a new vehicle, always drive the car. Don't ever sit there and go into the dealership and say, I don't need to drive it, I know it's a car, it drives fine. You need to drive a car, period. If you're buying a new car and you get in it and you start driving and you don't like how it feels, guess what? Not a pair of shoes, you're not bringing it back in to trade it in. That's not how it works. You don't walk in and hand the keys and say it didn't work for me. So make sure you're getting what you want, drive it, especially a used vehicle. Go through the route, just like I was telling you in the trade-in video to help you with your trade-in. Do the same thing they do. Drive the car, turn it back and forth, make sure that there's no play in the steering, suspension seems good, it shifts smoothly, the engine drives smooth, you don't hear any type of funny noises coming out of it, because buying a used vehicle, you bring it back to the dealership the next day, they're going to be like, oh, sorry, it was fine when you left here. I don't know what you did to it, because once it's left the premises, that's your problem. Hopefully you got a warranty to help take care of that, but it's not their problem anymore. So give it the full work over. Look at the tires, look at the paint, look at the drivability of the vehicle, make sure it's mechanically sound for you. And some dealerships are open to you. If you got a mechanic that's right down the road, or you want to swing it by him real quick to have him take a look at it, I know I wouldn't care. I know us selling a quality vehicle. Go ahead and take it down to him. As long as it's not coming out of my pocket, let's go down there together and have him take a look at it. So check the vehicle out before you buy it. And as I was saying before, there's not a whole lot of wiggle room in used cars like it used to be. With the internet anymore, dealerships have to be neck and neck on prices of the vehicle. The only way there's a lot of wiggle room is if the dealership got a great deal when they were buying it, and most days that they're not going to, because if you traded your car and you want top dollar for your trade-in, so that doesn't leave them a whole lot of room to be able to mark it up to make money on it, because it's got to go through their shop, it's got to go through their detail department, so there's a lot of money that gets involved into it before it hits the lot. So there's not a whole lot of wiggle room in there. It might be $2,000, $1,000, if that, sometimes, depending on how long the dealership's had it too. Some places you can go on, you can find out how long the vehicle has been in their inventory. You can do that from, I think Car Gurus shows that now. Car Gurus, like I said, I love. It'll tell you if it's a good deal, a fair deal, or not a good deal, based off of what they're being sold for in the market and what they're listed for at this time, off of the other ones just like it. So they help out and take out a lot of the legwork of you doing that research. So once you figured everything out, find your dealership, sit down with a salesperson, do the test drive, compare that car, see if it's something you work, and they're going to appreciate the fact that you've done your homework already, got everything in line, and you're going to appreciate the fact that you don't have to spend 4 hours at a dealership trying to work a car deal. You're educated, you know how it works now, so it's going to create a lot less time for you and save you money too. So I hope you folks really enjoyed this video. I'm going to be doing another video here in a little bit, actually on the tank, because I did have some people question me about my tank, which I love, and I might as well share something other than what I've learned. I can show you something I enjoy, so hit that like button, subscribe, and comment if you've got anything else you'd like to hear from me. I hope you folks have a great day. Thank you.